Good morning, everybody. This is Diggs. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest, and today we're going to be talking about the Final Fantasy IV Collaboration Trials of Reckoning 2. Specifically, we're going to talk about my thoughts on it because I actually think it is one of the best events that War of the Visions has ever had. I think it's probably one of the highest participated events that War of the Visions has ever had, and we're going to talk about what they really got right, and why I want to see more events like this. Let's go ahead and dig in. So first of all, why on earth do I think that this is a really popular event right now? And why is it so popular? Well, the first thing that I have in terms of popularity is, of course, referencing my score, taking a look at my score, and taking a look at the score of others. Now, keep in mind, I've been running this event every single day, and it's been a long time in War of the Visions since I have run an event every single day when it releases. Usually with the Trials of Reckoning, because, you know, I'm a space kraken or a space whale in the case of Final Fantasy IV, I can usually max out and finish a Trials of Reckoning in a single day for one version of the +5 weapon. That's because, of course, as you have a higher rank in game, you have access to more large NRG pots, which basically enables you, if you know kind of the fast methods of farming and have all the bonus units, to really kind of bust it out. Now, keeping that in mind, I have farmed this event every single day this week with 42 large NRG pots every single day, getting the bonus Visior every single day, and I am still not ranked in the top 100. For perspective, there are times where I run Trials of Reckoning once, right? I do it one day, get 1 +5, and I'm ranked in the top 100 of Trials of Reckoning just by the nature of, you know, many people either don't have the bonus units or they aren't able to participate. And I think that kind of shows just how many people are actively running this event, how many people are grinding and farming it daily, and the amount of engagement that it's really bringing to the game. Now, it's not only kind of this engagement that I think is great, I think it's just how the event is set up itself. I think it's great that a collaboration rerun event has come back where it's the literal same event, but you have the potential to get a higher score. You can farm it faster. Newer players can have access to it. There's easy, clear compositions that you can run, particularly for free-to-play players. I mean, the best composition that I run, I have all the bonus units, right? I have every single bonus unit, and I am literally not even running all my bonus units. I am running 2 units that you can get in the game for free. I'm running Elsarel, which is at level 99. Cecil, which if you were around back in the day, you got for free. And I'm running Rosa, who could easily be replaced by Nivlu, right? It's so easy to get a good score with free units if you've been like a mid-core player or a player who's been playing for a while, that almost everybody who is able to participate in more endgame content or Trials of Reckoning content is able to do this and get what they want. And not only are they able to participate, they're also able to get drops that are really relevant, and the loot table is really relevant. What do I mean by that? I of course mean that Wind Spear is back. I of course mean that Elven Bow is available. Ribbon coming back was completely out of left field, which is absolutely incredible. The new sword as well, giving a reason for seasoned players to actually return besides those other reasons, right? And then you also have the fact that the drops are set up to actually be in line with those pieces of gear. Now, when I pulled up the ribbon, I was surprised that I needed Malboro tentacles, and I was like, oh man, those are a pain in the ass to get. Well, lo and behold, they must have thought about this when they put out the event, because Malboro tentacles are a drop. This is very forward thinking for Gumi, everybody. Like, this is not the standard execution. Like, this is somebody out there on the planning side of things has planned this to be perfect, and it just works out. It's incredible. It's probably I think the best event the game has ever come out with. The only other event, and I mean, I'm struggling to think about one, like I can't even think about an event that is as popular as this. I mean, maybe Midnight Deep, right? From the Final Fantasy Tactics event. Like, that was a fun, unique event with a unique piece of gear that everybody kind of got to participate in I'm pretty sure it was the second Final Fantasy Tactics release, or even Tower. But I mean, when we're talking like raid content, when we're talking Trials of Reckoning content, like this is content that hasn't seen this level of participation in a long time. And I think this is a exceptionally good thing. And this whole video, like, y'all are probably like, Diggs, you're a Gumi shill right now. And it's not that I want to shill for Gumi. It's that I want to be really clear, and I want to tell everybody in the world that this is the type of content that we need in collaborations. This is them doing it right. This is finally executed. And, you know, whoever put this event on, like, kudos to you. Whoever made the small change to add ribbon, whoever put in those Malboro tentacles in the drops, right? Whoever decided, you know, compared to previous, you know, collaboration reruns, whoever decided that the boss wasn't going to get upgraded, right? You know, these are all decisions that are really great. And I think, you know, we see them making these decisions and sometimes they miss, right? We were just really critical, you know, the week before this where there was no free Cecil, right? And yeah, you can hold them accountable to that, but also, you know, that's the way it was on the JP side as well. But this is a really great example of them, you know, missing on one side, but then really nailing it on the other. And even, you know, like, even if you didn't have Cecil or you didn't have a free Cecil, you could still easily participate in this event if you are a moderately seasoned player, whether you're free to play, whether you're pay to win. You know, if you've been playing for the last 6 months, you know, you can probably easily enter this event, max out a weapon, potentially get a ribbon. You know, it's all great. So I think this just bodes really well for what's coming in the future. And I think it's important that we as a community, you know, we are so quick to, you know, take out the nail and just like start hammering people, you know, as soon as we're upset, but we very rarely say when it's done right. Now, there are of course some things that I wish, you know, would be a little bit changed. Like I wish Golbez would have either rewarded more XL points, because at this point he feels kind of useless for this event. But again, that's like a whale perspective, right? Like I feel like, you know, pulling on Golbez, I got a little cheated in a way, because usually you're supposed to benefit, but that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, even our guild's high score, you know, we're traditionally in somewhere around top 20, and we're actually in 30th right now. So we're actually, and I know my guild is farming the heck out of this. I know they are going crazy for this. So this is actually pretty surprising to me. Also, to change the event summons so that you can just summon all of your tickets nonstop. Great way to go. Thank you. I love that. Giving out the NRG coinciding with this week. I'm just really excited kind of for the other things that are going to be coming out in the future. And I hope if you are listening to this out there, if you are, you know, our community manager, Justin, listening to this, if you are, you know, someone who works in, you know, the bottom of like the Square Enix basement, and you were the one who put Malboro tentacles in as a drop for the ribbon, like, good job, dude. Like, keep doing what you're doing, because this is really what the players need. This is an example of an event that is run really well, and I honest to God think this is probably the most participated in best event that War of the Visions has had in quite a while. So thanks so much, guys. I'm curious what you think down in the comments down below, but yeah, let me know what you think, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys on stream tonight. Catch you guys later.